Everybody, guess what? It's Monday. I hope you all recovered from yesterday, Halloween. We're all moving a little slow, had a little candy coma going, but we've got good news today. We're talking with Namaste Anderson about an upcoming event this weekend. How's it going this morning?
It's good. I didn't eat too much candy, so I'm feeling pretty good, and I've already worked out, so I'm ready to tackle.
Oh, I like it. This year, our little cul-de-sac hung out because our kids are all older. They're not necessarily trick-or-treating anymore. So I didn't really eat any candy. But I did try one little sweet thing last night, so I'm doing okay. I've already had my workout too, but it's still, I don't know, I'm still dragging. I don't know why. I didn't.
I made sure that I didn't have leftover candy. I was giving like massive handfuls towards the end. I was just like kind of dumping the bucket in there. The parents were like, "Don't do it." I was like, "No, this is how Halloween works." Okay, my kids, this is what they came home with. This is just fair
So
game.
it's payback, you know. Well, first you
A
were on
little
the other end taking your kids, and now you get to be that person handing out all the candy.
wrong.
Hey, let's talk about your upcoming event this weekend at the Harlansdale Farm.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Um, During COVID, I had just this idea with some other breast cancer survivors if we could start a program for breast cancer survivors. I myself am one. I had breast cancer when I was 28 years old, so I'm a 23-year breast cancer survivor. And so the thing about nonprofits is you can do it, but you have to be willing to work really, really, really hard. And so what started kind of as an idea last year is now a reality. We got our 501c. We've started pilot programs. We're in 4 different locations, and we're ready to celebrate all the things that we've already accomplished and really get ready for the next phase of where we can go. So we're calling this our Bra Bash. Our organization is called Breast Cancer Recovery in Action.
I love the name, by the way. When I first saw it, I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of a funny thing, but I'll tell you what, we really wanted to talk about the action part. We want it to be positive. We're looking to create joy for people, to connect breast cancer survivors, and to be in community with them. And so the vehicles through which we do that is we do nutrition, exercise, and emotional wellness. But this weekend is really Sunday from 1 to 4 at Harlansdale Park is a free event. Everyone is welcome to come and meet us, and we get to meet you. We're going to have food trucks, live entertainment. We have vendors, and we'll also have just informational booths so you can come and ask questions and learn how we're a match for you.
I love that. I love that. And you mentioned you're a breast cancer survivor. So what does it mean for you to have this event and connect with other people? Because I think you said on your event page, everyone knows someone or has a family member. I mean, unfortunately, that's how this is kind of working these days. I mean, I could name more than one person that I know that's been through that.
Right, exactly. In fact, as we were going to get our food vendors, every one of them had a family member who had breast cancer. So one of our food trucks is Pie Town Tacos, and that mother and daughter both are breast cancer survivors. Another
Wow.
to be there is Tiny Little Donuts here that have the Airstreams here in Franklin, and his wife is a breast cancer survivor. And then we're going to have Smoky Dogs as well, gourmet hot dogs, because he
Oh,
doesn't,
yeah.
and he has that as well. So, I mean, 1 in 8 women get breast cancer. And so the statistics are pretty high. You're going to know somebody who's been affected by breast cancer. And so when I had breast cancer a really long time ago, I had one friend that walked with me, and her knowledge and understanding changed the course of what that event looked like for me. To have somebody who really understood, that I didn't have to explain myself to, that I could be really honest about my fear and everything else that was going on, which is really unique because a lot of times you're surrounded by people that you love. It's your husband, it's your best friend, it's your sister, it's your mother. And sometimes it's really hard to be really honest with those people because you feel responsible for them. And
Hmm.
the program is a space, a safe space where you can be honest about what's really going on for you. So we're trying to empower you to find the joy again, to figure out what next, who am I and how do I get there? And what are the things I can do to prevent a reoccurrence? And so that looks like exercise. looks like nutrition, and looks like really good self-care. And our program, if you come in, has a lot of different ways to integrate into the program. So it's a 4-month commitment where we have that initial training. We call it our training bra because we like to stay off that possibly can because it's just fun. Um,
Yeah.
and then once you finish that, you can just continue to cycle through. So it's not like a one and done, it's a lifestyle. And some people are going to go through that first 4 months and they're going to get busy with life and decide, oh, I'm just kind of like want to distance myself from this experience. And that's okay too. But a lot of times that accountability is really important. I know you and I used to work out together. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Easy without accountability kind of fall off of that practice. And so we wanted to be sure that there was a way for people to continue as long as they want to continue. So it's really exciting for me. It's not anything I ever would have imagined. Um, but I'm just thrilled to be able to relate. It feels like my calling. I feel like I'm doing the work I was put on this earth to do. And I'm really looking forward to celebrating in Harlansdale this weekend.
I think that's so fun. I was thinking about this. I know that there have been breast cancer events and fundraiser, but I don't know of another like festival and kind of an informational free event like this. I haven't. I mean, I don't recall. I'm sure somebody may put a comment in here and say yes, there was, and I may not have heard of it. But I like that you're doing this, and it's free, and it's like very approachable, and like you said, so many people will be affected by this.
Yeah, and we have fun stuff. So you do not have to be a breast cancer survivor to come. Like I said, everybody has been impacted, but we really are hoping some breast cancer survivors will come out. We think we wanted to do it in November because October is typically, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We get it, but some of us really experience what we call like pink ribbon fatigue.
Mm,
Hard as a breast cancer survivor sometimes. I mean, it's joyful and great, but also it's really overwhelming. And so this is another like just time to be like, okay, you made it. You got through October. Let's celebrate that too. Get on the other side. That's what we're about, kind of
yeah.
figuring out how to transition. And we'll have some fun stuff for kids too. We'll have some demonstrations. So we'll do, there'll be some cooking. There'll be little 15-minute exercise things, just fun stuff, nothing crazy. You don't have to come workout gear or anything like that. Face painting, and who doesn't like a donut? I'm sorry, I'm a big donut fan, so I'm super excited about the donuts. But yeah, we're hoping a lot of people will come out and join us.
All right. Well, thank you again for telling us about that Sunday Harlansdale Farm free event. We'll make sure we even let people know it's free.
Right.
Wonderful. Tell people about your website because you have a great website with lots of information and tell where they can check that out.
Yeah, thanks for asking. We are at brawgroups.org. And that you can also find us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. And so there's lots of ways to connect and learn more about us.
All right. Sounds great. Hey, thanks for joining us this morning. You guys go check it out. We will see you again soon.